right, and this basically concludes my tutorial of the Gary Staples mod. So of course it's a very simple mod. It's meant for beginners. It's kind of, I felt like honestly maybe there weren't that many tutorials that especially people from the West, from USA, Canada, could go by instead of just keep recommending Ivan mod and hash Kamza. I felt like, yeah, maybe there should be some other options for just a mod you can make locally. You know, I wanted, like, you know, Kamza, what Kamza was for, like, the Koreans or whatever. It could be, you know, we could make, like, I think it's a lot better to do localized mods rather than having to go online, pay some shipping fees and stuff. Not everyone has access to that. All parts can be accessed from your local Staples. And of course, you know, if you didn't know, this mod is based off of the Akai R3 mod. It's definitely, you know, of course, very simple mod, very basic. Yeah, you know, it's literally just a stick. It's literally 3 pens, 2 of these, then the big round stick grip. That's basically what inspired the connection here. I recommend buying a pack of these and then just, you know, so you can have 2 mods. This mod might not be as optimally good because it's, I guess it's not as, you know, it's tend to be a little more center heavy and not as, you know, I guess it's more for fun in my opinion, but yeah, but it's a great pen. It's underrated. I want to see it spun more. I think it's a cool aesthetic to be seen. But by that, when you're making Gary Staples mod 2, I definitely would try just having the G2s on and then just spinning with that. See how you like that before, so you can have 3 mods too. And then this version, you know, you can think of the G2 version as like the Gary Staples mod linkage version, but it's kind of too similar to Gary Staples mod. But so this was inspired by Akai R3 and also the Shoe Lotion waterfall mod, which is another mod which I would recommend maybe asking me or asking Shoe Lotion how to make, because it's also it's also accessible to the United States, Canada, etc. Too, because what I took from that is the grips. Basically combine them, bam, I have this. You could have this COP in the middle, or you could have not. It was also inspired by All Wars aesthetic with this blue mod. I really like the large grips and how it was just like, yeah, grip, and then it was a long body with no COP. But now I put a COP on here, but yada yada. I found this cool. This is definitely more centric on for fingerless combos. I don't feel like it would be maybe it won't look as best if you're doing like sloppy twisted Sonic on it, you know. So I didn't get for my combo for the video. I have, I think, Art Crafter with it. Not a full FL combo, but that's okay. I didn't ask Art Crafter. Do you think, would I ask Art Crafter for a full FL combo? No. Obviously not, but great, yeah, definitely. It's basically, so people were complaining, oh hey, you know, Gary Staples mod, is it good for power? It's not really good for power, but now I have something that's I like to use for power, I guess. It's definitely on the heavier, denser, but it doesn't have too much momentum, as Art Crafter did said to me when he made the mod. So yeah, if you want a mod that's cheap and easy to make and accessible, I definitely would try something like this, or at least try, you know, it's another Gary mod. It's made to be accessible, made to be something to recommend to beginners, and it's definitely something that you could definitely learn a lot of tricks from. And yeah, that's really it. Also, yeah, as I said before in the tutorial multiple times, cutting is optional. So if you were like, oh my god, but I don't want to, yada yada, oh, what if I mess up a cut? You literally cannot mess up a cut, because all you have to do is just don't use the any balls, and then it's literally like any balls don't weigh that much, and then you just leave it like that. It just won't look as good on the ends if you don't have the any balls. But slash papermate profile, of course. Any ball grip is the same as papermate profile grip. I have to remember to speak like, and hope, you know, speak as I'm talking to like a beginner or something, right? But yeah, great mod. as it's customizable too. You can even put another grip on top of this. Have a huge bulky mod, starting having different layering stuff. You can a bunch of colors come in. Very customizable. It's long. It's weighted, tipless. Very. When you drop it on your desk. Oh, I just broke everyone's ears. But if you drop it on your desk, if you were gonna spin in like a public environment, which I don't really recommend, it won't make as loud as an Ivan would, because it has no tips and it's just grip, and you'll just have grip fall on ground, and that's it. Yep. So easy to make, no cutting required. You literally cannot screw this mod up, and accessible. That's it. Yada yada. Yeah, and thank you for watching. That's really everything. Yeah. See ya.